Oh, that's those two right there are my reasons. I mean, what are we leaving for our kids and grandkids? This is going to be a little bit different video. I am going to look at a video that I saw was posted by one of our state representatives. So this is going to be more of a state level thing. Danny McCormick put out a little video, and I'm gonna let you listen to it and see what y'all think and maybe make a few comments. So here we go.
Hey guys, State Representative Danny McCormick here. Come to you today to talk to you about the mask mandate for children in school. We're trying to figure out how to attack this thing. It appears that it's nothing but the complete force of the people brought down on government officials will do this. We have a lawless governor.
We do have a lawless governor. John Bel Edwards, just like his dad. I mean, his dad, Edwin, was governor of Louisiana for several terms, and he was as crooked as the letter S. He couldn't. He wound up in prison for things he did. So keep on.
We have superintendents and school board members that are planning on using these tactics, which, in my opinion, are child abuse by making children in school wear masks. My suggestion, what people should do is get their exemptions for that your child do not have to wear a mask. Take them to your school. I feel confident they're going to reject those exemptions. You want to get that rejection in writing. That way, later on, if we can have a class action lawsuit, we have proof that they rejected your parental rights to decide if your child should or should not wear a mask.
And that right there is what it should be. Just like the other videos, that if you've seen any of the other stuff I've put out there, it's about this. This should be the mind your own business movement, because why do you get to choose what I do with my child? Why do I think that I should be able to choose anything for your child? It shouldn't. We live in a free America, and we should be free to raise our kids. I think I mentioned in one video, I have no problem with abortion, mostly because I'll never have one. But if somebody needs or chooses to get an abortion, they have to live with the consequences, and that's not my business, not your business. I just think the states and the government needs to stop paying for that kind of stuff. But everything, we should have choice on everything. So
our position is, if your child wants to if you want your child to wear a mask, that's fine, but you shouldn't have to be forced into your child wearing a mask. The next step after they in writing reject your exemptions is go to the school board members. Ask them at the next meeting to put on the agenda to accept these exemptions. It's important to get this on the ballot or on the agenda and get it voted on, so we can see who stands with the people and who stands with our lawless governor.
Or so we can unite in the middle. He is lawless, but we're going to have to come together. If we want to take people like that out of office, it's going to take a united effort on everybody's part.
I know that there's a lot of good people that work for the school system, a lot of good superintendents, a lot of good school board members. But I want to make myself very plain tonight. It's time to peacefully pick a side in this fight. That's just the bottom line.
No sides. The two sides that are out there right now are not doing anything in our best interest. I don't know if Mike McCormick is a Republican or a Democrat or what he runs for his office for, but if he believes that there should be unification in the middle, then he needs to, there needs to be another party here. And until somebody puts it together, it's just, it's going to be the same two sides, and it needs to be unification. Make our stand in the middle against the two sides that have kept us, in these situations forever.
When people tell you they're just doing their job, I think it's important for you to tell them you can appreciate that. But if abusing my child is part of your job description, I no longer support you. It's important that we do this in a very civil and peaceful manner. We don't want to speak in anger.
There's no need to. This is something to benefit everybody. I will readily admit that I lean a little more to the right. I've got friends that lean a little more to the left, but we're still in the middle. Not a far right crazy, not a far left nut job, just somewhere in the middle, and I think most of America would be there. But intelligence and being polite, that's going to win the day. Have an intelligent, polite conversation with your people that you associate with on the daily, and see if find common ground. Meet in the middle. It's not that hard.
We want to present ourselves in a fashion we'd like to have people presented to us, but it's time to make a stand. This abuse that the governor has put on our people is overbearing, and I don't see a political answer at this point.
Well, after you watch this, maybe you will.
Last year we passed a petition doing away for the powers of the governor to make these mandates, and he just ignored that. He should be immediately put in prison when that.
Ignored the petition from the people. We the people put him in that chair, and it's time that we the people take him out of the chair. And it should be criminal. If you elect a representative to go and fight for you and they misrepresent you, then they should be punished in some way. How many signatures does it take to get a petition in front of your governor? And when those are collected and it does go in front of him, he just ignores it? That can't happen.
It happened, but he wasn't. The judge that's supposed to be hearing the case keeps postponing it because I guess it's not politically in his benefit to hear it.
Again, politics. Politics should not be a career. These judges should not make their decisions based on politics. Judges are put in those positions to make decisions based on the law and fair and equal treatment for everybody.
So it comes down to us. It comes down to the people. It always has been there. So here in Caddo Parish, where I live, there's grassroots movements picking up that you need to get involved with. If you intend to stand up to this, it's important going in to know that it's going to take some grit. We've got to decide if our children, our grandchildren are worth this fight.
Mine are. You just saw my two little heroes. Look, I'm as grassroots as they come. You see I'm just putting these videos out. Anybody down there wants to get in touch with me, and I will help in any way I can, because this stuff works on the state level the same as it would for a national level. There are ways to do for the people instead of doing for the politics. We can do the right thing, and we can help people out, and we can make this a better place, but it's going to take people meeting in the middle. There's got to be compromise. We can't grab a hold of one side and the other and just latch on. We've got to let go of those two parties that don't care, and we've got to come together and figure a way out.
Are we just going to give in? Like I said, I do want to make it clear, all I am supporting is parental rights in the public school system, whether your child does or does not wear a mask.
Parental rights, yes, but on a grander scale, freedom. The parental rights is one thing, but that's a small piece of our freedom that they're going to take away, and then when they get that one, they're going to go over here and take another little piece of our freedom, and they're going to keep taking these little pieces until our freedom is gone. Can't let that happen. We got to step up.
That's where we're headed. This fight's just getting started. I'm ready to be in this fight. I'm sure you are too. It's time to get past the denial and the madness, and time to pull our stuff up by our bootstraps and get to work. And like I always say, thank you, I love you, and may God bless the great state of Louisiana.
Okay.
Ask-
That's that. Okay, well, a little bit different video, a little more state specific, but everything that I talk about could work on both levels. So I'm gonna finish kind of like he did. Look, thanks for watching. I love all of you. I also love freedom, and I will see you in the next videos.